Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a simple one-page layout using the Desert Daydream collection from a new small business that I found, Saguaro Paperie. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I have done one other layout using this collection. I did not do a video for that layout, and so I wanted to kind of highlight this collection for a small business. I heard about the business through Instagram and definitely just wanted to support a small business. And so that's why I ended up buying the collection. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But I was trying to be good and not purchase any new products. But I had to help a small business out. So what I ended up doing is cutting that polka dotted paper, I believe 6 inches. And then one of the papers is like this pink kind of ombre into peach. And so I cut that down a little bit length and width wise, and had that kind of come out from that. I did want a barrier in between the two papers, and so I cut a strip of the striped paper, which is gorgeous in and of itself, to use kind of, because there are no zip strips or branding strips on the papers, and so I used that instead. In one of the ephemera packs, they had these kind of like sticky notes, and all the little sentiments on the sticky notes were just perfect for kind of remembering my grandma. This is one of the last photos that I took of her before she passed away this summer. I'm kind of sad that I don't have, which I could go back and find more photos of her, but that I don't have more to scrapbook of her, because there's some of my favorite layouts, I guess, to scrapbook. She was definitely one of my favorite people, and so losing her was definitely not easy this summer. But the sentiments I decided to use, the bottom one says, "Thank you for being you." The middle is, "You inspire me." And then the top one says, "You're beautiful inside and out." So I kind of wanted to use those and kind of have those as my title, I guess. I don't really have a title otherwise, but I thought just those sentiments were perfect. There are some beautiful floral pieces in the collection. I ended up getting the entire thing. She had an amazing deal if you bought the entire collection, and so I have so much. There's multiple packs of ephemera, there's tags, there's multiple sticker sheets, a washi sticker sheet, chipboard, just really great pieces, and a lot of them. So you can see I did a floral cluster at the top, but definitely did want something on the bottom as well. And so I used some of the flags there to kind of have a base for just a small little cluster. I don't add a lot to that, but there is that perfect little heart there that I think I popped up on some foam tape. And then I find just another small flower sticker there. And the thing I loved is that my grandma has peach on, and some of the papers, the embellishments, have that peach color, which was just perfect. So I end up adding those two things. I do realize that I want a third something else in that bottom cluster, so I did go into my stash for these Felicity Jane enamel dots and added some to that cluster at the bottom, and then added some to the flowers as well, just to give them a little more dimension, texture, sort of a thing. I added those to the middle of the top two flowers, and then I decided to kind of play around with adding some more stuff to the left. I was really hoping to color coordinate the flowers with the kind of sticky notes, except that I didn't have a bright, it's kind of more of like a coral color at the top. I didn't have a bright one, and so I switched it up a little bit. The top two I flipped, and then I did keep the peach on peach on the bottom, but I'm just going to kind of layer those on each of the sticky notes. just real quick, and I think that is really going to finish off the layout. I do end up adding one of those enamel dots to that bottom peach flower, but just such a beautiful collection. I will have her shop listed down below if you want to check it out. I'm sure she is probably in the works coming up with another collection, but I just adore this one and definitely love supporting a small business. So I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.